The Cicero Town Council meeting is now in session. If you could all please rise for the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you could all remain standing, please.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this time to be together to do business for the town. I pray for the ones that couldn't be here and the ones that are here. Father, we're so grateful. Thank you for loving us. And let everyone go so good. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. You can all be seated. Ms. Gary, if you could please take roll.
I got choked on my man. Now I'm a mess and I've lost my agenda. Joe Cox.
Present.
Jacob Bauer. Eric Hayden. Dennis Johnson. Present. Emily Pearson. Present.
We have quorum with 3 members present. Has everybody had a chance to look over the agenda? Any additions, amendments?
I would ask that item B under new business, the stormwater ordinance update, be removed. It's not yet ready.
Okay. All right, stormwater is removed. Anything else? No. If there are no other changes, I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So moved, Dennis Johnson.
Motion a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We have an agenda. Moving along to the approval of prior minutes. Has everybody had an opportunity to look over the town council staff meeting minutes from September 11th and the town council meeting minutes from September 16th?
I have. And
They all
make
look
a
good.
movement to,
Oh, you're good? Okay.
We're good.
I didn't see any concerns or anything.
so I make a motion to approve the minutes from September 11th for the town council meeting and for the staff meeting and the town council meeting from September 16th.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Go there. Moving on to the approval of claims, which does include Midwest Paving's claim. Has everybody had a chance to look over the accounts payable? Any questions, concerns there? If not, I will entertain a motion to approve the claims dated 10/7.
Second, Dennis Johnson.
Motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Rhonda, please pay the bills. Moving along to the budget public hearing and excess levy appeal. I know we need a motion to open the public hearing here. Aaron, does anything need to be said before we do so?
It's 2 parts. I do have the excess levy appeal is included on my budget.
Okay. And the budget is just the addition of the fire hiring with the 5% reduction based on our last budget meeting, right?
It is, the budget's funded. It's an increase of, let's open the hearing.
Okay. So I will entertain a motion to open the public hearing for the budget and the excess levy appeal.
So moved, Dennis Johnson.
Motion a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? The public hearing is now open. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to speak in regards to the budget or the excess levy appeal?
I can answer any of your questions. Please, please, please.
Got some work to do there, but we're going to make it happen somehow, some way.
Yeah, we will. My excess levy appeal, oh, I'm sorry.
Do we have enough money coming in, or are we going to be, we've been having some shortfalls the last couple of years?
We have, don't quite know the effects of SB1 at this point. My budget is funded, even if we have to use some of our reserves. Don't anticipate that because partly due to the excess levy appeal that I applied for. We did meet the qualifications for the excess levy, so I applied for a $322,000 excess levy appeal for the town. Upon your approval of this tonight, I'll submit it, and that didn't need all that to cover the shortfall, but because we had to add an additional $500,000 to cover the new recommendations or requirements from the ISO, from the fire department. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
When you say levy, is that money we're getting back, or is that
Yes.
a debt that's levied against the town that we owe to
No,
the state?
money that I'm applying for the town to receive.
Any other questions? If not, I will entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved, Dennis Johnson.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is now closed.
So I will need a motion for you to approve my excess levy appeal for the.
Do we need it for both the budget and the excess levy?
No, budget we'll adopt it next, we have to wait 2 weeks for the
Gotcha.
next council meeting. The only thing we're approving tonight is my excess levy appeal.
Okay. With that being said, I'll entertain a motion to approve the excess levy appeal.
Second, Dennis Johnson.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Good to go.
Bless you.
Moving along to council committee reports. Economic Development Report. Economic Development is not currently meeting. Not really much reason to at the moment. And Jacob has moved to council, so we've got some work to do there, but we will do that in due time. Mr. Freeman, anything?
No, council, I was just curious on this ordinance. I was out there down in the weeds, I don't know what we're talking about.
The stormwater ordinance?
That's me. We are required to update our stormwater ordinance for IDIM standards.
Okay.
We're in the middle of, well, most of the way through.
So it's kind of a yearly paperwork upgrade that you have to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's actually been removed from the agenda tonight, so we're not doing anything with it. It's not ready yet.
That's good, because I knew nothing about it. When you come out of the blue, I didn't know what it was.
Gotcha.
We're basically, there's a number of requirements IDEM has that we're incorporating.
Other than that, I have nothing to bring forward tonight.
Awesome, thank you. Ms. Pearson, do you have anything in council committee reports?
Yes, for the OTC that has moved on to Friends of the Park and Lights Over Morris, I wanted to do a special shout out to all the people that made the Touch a Truck successful. Lauren from the fire department spearheaded it along with Friends of the Park. Jimmy Hunter put a lot of hours in and he was our head chef. Matt Dodson from the street department, the police department was there. We had a lot of different vehicles. We had hot dogs for the kids. It was a great community event. So thank you all for your work on making that successful.
Thank you very much, everyone. Moving on to legal counsel report, Mr. Colt.
Nothing at this time.
All right. Cicero Jackson Township Plan Commission report, Mr. Zawadzki.
Evening, council. I sent out an electronic report a few days ago. Trust everybody got that. I have here in front of you the latest version of the director's report. This is for September 2025. Permit revenue for the month of September 2025 was $6,679. Brings us up to a year-to-date of $41,225. At the same time last year, we were at $5,612 for the month and $46,394 for the year. That's a difference for the month of September. It's a plus, first time in a while, $1,067 for the month and still at a minus for the year of $5,169. We issued a total of 25 building permits for September 2025. 13 were for inside the corporate limits, no new homes, however. We issued another 12 out in Jackson Township, no new homes there either. Estimated cost of these projects permitted is $1,192,199. Plan Commission is scheduled for October 8th, tomorrow night, right here at the Town Hall. There are items on the agenda and we will meet. The BZA will meet on October 23rd, 2025, right here at Town Hall. We do have items on the agenda. We will meet. That's my report. Anybody have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank.
Mr. Strong, do you have anything?
No, sir. Thank you.
Do you have anything in any other section?
No, sir.
Moving on down the line, Mr. Bryant.
Good evening. Just updates on a few projects. The wastewater project, Reynolds continues to work on that. They've digged all their equipment for the sludge system, so there's a big push for them to get that up and running. They're looking at trying to start using that equipment sometime around October 20th, which they'll use to dewater the digester. If that all goes successful and everything gets cleaned out, then they'll actually move to transfer from the old ditch and clarifiers to the new ditch and clarifiers, all the flow, probably around October 28th. So it's kind of a big milestone, and from there that frees them up then to immediately get the digesters rehabbed, get the blowers installed, the new blowers, work on the old oxidation ditch and rehab it, and work on the old clarifiers and rehab that. So they're going to be very busy here shortly. get that done, then it's down to, you know, just clean up items and restoration more or less, once they get that, all that work done, which they're still looking at, you know, so hopefully February, March, April, somewhere in that time frame, depending on weather. Be an impact this winter. So they submitted a pay app 15, which we forwarded, reviewed, and after getting it correct, forwarded it to the council on the 20, and Rhonda on the 25th. I don't know if you have any questions about that or not.
I don't have any questions. I looked through the itemized everything. Basically, it all looks normal to me. Ms. Pearson, Mr. Johnson?
No.
I don't have
Nothing.
anything.
Before you go any farther, I'll entertain a motion to approve pay application 15 for Reynolds Construction in the amount of $892,086.49, of which $44,604.41 is retainage.
So moved.
Second, Dennis Johnson.
Motion is second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let's get them paid.
Thank you.
I would add real quick to that, there's about $410,000 of that is process equipment and materials, so it's a little larger, but we had a lot of equipment delivered, so that was the primary reason why.
Sure.
West Jackson Street, I'm sure you all noticed there's a lot of new black stuff out there. It's a lot smoother than it was.
Looks nice.
So, worked out the paving, you know, they finished the paving, I think it's really nice, they've done a nice job on that. So now what we've got left is basically finish up the street lights, change out of course, the globes as well, do the striping, redo the striping, parking places, you know, all that center markings. They got the traffic loop they still have to do there at the stoplight. They have the railing here you have to do, and the sod, and, you know, a few other miscellaneous items. So we're waiting for a schedule. Majority of those items are subcontractors for Midwest Paving. So they're working on trying to get the schedule of those updated so they can let us know so we can get all that finished up. So they have to be finished by contract by November 17th, but hopefully they'll be finished before then. Any questions on that project?
You mentioned the globes. Those are getting switched out.
They've been directed to do that, yes.
Okay.
2025 community crossings match, that's the Morris Landing Drive paving, and then the Flanagan and Catherine Street. I mentioned last time talking to DC Services, they're looking at mobilizing and doing that around October 20th. They said they have it done in a week. I think that might be a little optimistic, but it's probably less than 2 weeks if the weather cooperates. The Morris Land Drive project is the under drain project for the Stormwater Utility Board members. Bruce is here. We're looking to get bids for that project in January. So we're advertising December, get in January so they can get a good start as the weather breaks. And then if they have any paving repairs to do, the plants will be open. So more to follow on that, but that's the planned schedule. And the only other thing I wanted to add is we did meet today, Terry, Sean, and Dan and myself, and walked East Jackson Street and took measurements, made sure we get the scope of work for that CCMG application where we need. So we'll work on cost estimates on that and work on with Rhonda and Terry and Dan and everybody to get that application made before the end of the month.
Great.
We would look to have those estimates by the next council meeting, so we'll share that at the council meeting.
Next one in this month. Okay.
Yeah, so we can have that before we did the applications.
All right.
So I had any questions or?
I don't believe so. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mr. Bryant.
Thanks, Keith.
All right, we have nothing under old business. Before I go to new business, department heads, do you guys have anything that's not staff meeting related? Nope, okay. Moving on to new business, Mr. Hunter.
Under the grant writing discussion, I'm not sure if you want to address that tonight, since we have 2 council members aren't here, and they appear to have more questions.
Yeah, actually, that's a good call, Jimmy. Can we put that on the agenda for the next meeting?
Certainly.
Okay,
I'll make
do
that.
that. I don't see any opposition to it, but out of respect.
Okay. I know those 2 had questions, and so
Right.
I want to be sure they.
Awesome, thank you. All right, miscellaneous, I have nothing under it. And moving right along, comments by citizens, Mr. Hahn, you know the drill.
My question is, now that the welcome mat has been placed out in Jackson Township, where are we standing with other developers? Some people have seen surveyors out there on the property where Lennar wanted to build. I hope we're not getting ready to tee up for another round. It just seems from this side of the podium that decisions are based on individual preferences rather than any type of approved plan. I guess, what are your plans for allowing future growth?
Take them as they come. I mean, there's nothing on the docket that I'm aware of right now. I believe what you're talking about, and this is from the rumor mill, is that Lennar was looking to unload a portion of that, and I'm guessing that's related, but nothing's come through our doors.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but no, talking to citizens just last week, the Estridge development will have no bearing on any other developments that get proposed out there. That was its own standalone thing, and it will not have an effect. We don't consider it a welcome mat to bring more forward. In fact, it was more of, hey, here's the bottom line of if you're going to propose it, it better be at least this.
Okay.
So,
All right, that was my question. Thank you.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any other comments by citizens? This is the only blue slip I had. Harrison, anything to say while you're here? Well, thank you. You came to one of the quick ones, my man. So, enjoy it. Not 3 weeks ago, we were in here till 11:15, so. All right, well, if no one has anything else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Hold on a second, wait, we got one out there? Mr. Green? Come on, you're not speechless. Come on, man. Say something for us.
I have nothing.
There we go, I like it. Okay, back to the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second, Dennis Johnson.
Motion and a second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you all very much.
That's a record.